Yo, YouTube, what's up with your boy? Sports and Fitness Rants. I'm back, guys. Click that like button. Subscribe to my channel. What's up, y'all? Welcome back, guys. Welcome back, man. Got another great video for you guys today, as usual, man. You guys know the deal on this channel. It's all about setting the record straight, stopping the lies, stopping the narratives. And in this video, we're going to talk about Lebron James Jr., man. That's right, man. The special son of LeBron James, man. Bronny James, man. We're going to talk about him briefly in this video, man. I really don't have any, energy for the kid, man. It's more so for his father, LeBron James, and what he's done to his son, man. I told you, LeBron James continues to use his son as a prop for his own legacy, right? To further this, oh, LeBron James is so great, and he played for so long, he's playing with his kid. That's all this is about. It's all for LeBron James promotion. For him, he don't care nothing about his kid, man. He don't care about his kid and the way that, he's being viewed and how he's been drafted when he really wasn't supposed to be drafted, and how LeBron James, remember last year, said that his son is better than a lot of players in half the league. When in reality, his son's terrible and he should never been drafted. And we know that the only reason why he was drafted is because he's LeBron James' son. We get that. But I have a problem with LeBron James making comments about his son being special from age 5 or 6 or whatever the hell he was talking about that day. His son is not special. I told you, he might be special to him personally. All of our children are special to us individually, personally. But for LeBron James to say his son is special in regards to his athletic play at that age, and how, oh man, I've seen this before, and comparing it to himself is an absolute joke, man, because Bronny James is not special in that regard. He's not one of the better players in the NBA, one of the better draft picks in the NBA. And once again, last night he scored 0 points and I believe 6 minutes of action, went 0 for 4 from the field. And this is more the same. I believe that Bronny James has scored 2 points in 3 preseason games. We're going to talk about this guy in this video, man. And I want to thank you guys, everyone across the world, everyone across the states, guys. I am truly humbled by all support, man. You guys know I really appreciate you guys rolling with me, man. Shout out to everybody in the membership. Thank you very much, guys, for standing up, man. Like I said, we must continue to do this. And you guys know the deal, man. Turn the volume all the way up, man. Right? Hit that play button. Remember, these videos are for educational purposes. And let's roll. So, yes, guys, like I said, man, the Los Angeles Lakers played another preseason game last night, and they actually won a game, man. Good for them. They beat the Milwaukee Bucks. Even though LeBron James was crying about traveling to Milwaukee, they went there and they won, I believe, like 107 to 102, whatever the case may be. And I told you, the wins and losses in the preseason are irrelevant. They mean nothing, guys. Literally nothing. I've seen seasons where a team has gone undefeated in the postseason and they were terrible in the regular season, right? And we've seen it where teams are terrible in the postseason, in the preseason, and they're one of the better teams in the regular season. So the preseason wins and losses is not always an indicator or a true indicator of your team's, how great they're going to be during the regular season. The preseason is supposed to be a tune-up, right? To get your team on the same page, right? Find out, build up that chemistry, that camaraderie. Find out about each individual player. For someone like a J.J. Redick, a new head coach, right? You want to get acclimated with your team and find out about these guys. Watch them play on the court. That's what preseason is supposed to be for. If the wins and losses are irrelevant, so good for the Lakers for winning a game, it doesn't really mean anything. Like I said, it's more embarrassing that LeBron James is crying about flying on a private jet to Milwaukee than it is about their wins and losses, man. This dude's an absolute embarrassment. I told you, he don't care about the game of basketball. He don't love the game. The guy loves the game so much, he's complaining about playing it. Thinking about how that sounds. Even though you're getting paid all this money, it ain't like LeBron James playing for free. You get all this damn money. It's your job to fly to Milwaukee, you goof. But anyway, I want to talk about Bronny James here, man. And once again, LeBron James calling Bronny James special. And really, he's getting exposed by his son. And he's exposing his son. Once again, it goes both ways here. LeBron James using Bronny as a prop. And Bronny really proving to everyone around that he's not supposed to be in the NBA. He's not supposed to be there. It ain't like Bronny James was given this spot. And he's out there and he's taking the bull by the horn, so to speak. And he's hit the floor running. This dude is not ready for the NBA. I don't know if he'll ever be ready for the NBA. For me, he does not look like an NBA basketball player. He doesn't. What is he, 6'2", 6'3", 6'1", whatever the hell he is. They lie about his height. Think about that. They lied about his height for all these years to make him seem like he was greater or bigger than he was. So once again, LeBron James' son, his whole entire aura is fraudulent. And like I say, he doesn't look like an NBA player to me, man. He don't look like that great of an athlete. And I'm not saying it falls as like compared to a regular common people. Remember, we're comparing them to the contemporaries, guys. The other NBA players. He don't look like a great athlete out there on the court to me. He don't look like he runs fast and jumps high like a lot of the other guys. He don't look like a freak of nature. Like his father was when LeBron James came in the NBA. Bronny James ain't looking like that. And so when he goes about him being special, Bronny James ain't proving it on the court. And this was the third preseason game for the Los Angeles Lakers. They're 1-2 now in the preseason. Once again, the record's irrelevant. And Bronny James, I believe, has hit 1 basket in 3 games. And I believe he's taken 11 shots. I think he's 1 for 11 from the field. He was 0 for 4 last night. And I believe he has 5 turnovers. So he scored, I believe, 2 points, right? I believe he has 2 points he scored in 3 games and 5 turnovers. So has more turnovers than points, right? And I believe last night, like I said, he only played, I believe, like 6 minutes. But in those 6 minutes, he still managed to take 4 shots. Took 4 shots in 6 minutes and didn't register a single rebound, assist, a steal, a block, nothing. No, a foul, none of this stuff. So just like his father, he's not getting called for any fouls, even though they're trying to promote him as a defensive guy. Oh, LeBron James, a really good defender. He's going to be a really good defender in the league. How's he going to be a really good defender at 6'2"? But not really that great athleticism to me. He don't look like that. He don't have like really impressive dimensions to me. I'm just not impressed with his son, man. Like I said, as far as him being special and him being, like I said, drafted into the NBA, he just doesn't look that good. He don't look ready. So once again, it's exposed as LeBron James. And LeBron James, like I said, is exposing his son this way, putting him in this position just so he can prop him up and say, hey, I played with my son. Look how long I've been playing. Look how great I am. I don't know how this has anything to do with greatness or his legacy. Like, how is this helping him in a GOAT debate? You have these LeBron James, these weird LeBron James fans. They'll use this in the GOAT debate. I guarantee you. They'll be like, yo, well, Michael Jordan never played with his kids. What the hell's that got to do with anything? Michael Jordan never used his influence to get his kids in the NBA. If they made it, then they made it. If they did, they did it. That's just the way it went, man. They had to earn it on their own. Bronny James ain't earning nothing. And LeBron James, as the father, he should want to instill those kinds of values in his kid. Like I told you guys, LeBron James ain't this great father and husband they want you to believe he is. Not saying he's a bad father, but don't make you great. There's all kinds of spectrums here to being a father, man. All right? And for LeBron James, when they use the word great and father, it's not applicable with a LeBron James, man. And just something like this, having his son earn it, he's not teaching him anything the right way here to go about these things. So his son is in the NBA playing in the preseason, and he's out there getting embarrassed. Right? Like I said, it was 1 for 11, I believe, in 3 games. 2 points, I believe, in 3 games. 5 turnovers. He ain't doing much of anything out there. He ain't showing and proving nothing. He don't look like he's going to be able to contribute to the team. But he going to turn around and blame Bronny Jr.? Yo, the Lakers are not winning because of Bronny Jr. They drafted him, and they thought he was going to impact the game and come in. Like, what? They should be focusing on the connect guy. He's the real draft pick. He's the guy they should be focusing on and trying to implement into their system, into their rotation. Not Bronny James. He ain't going nowhere. Bronny James ain't earned nothing. He ain't deserved to be in the NBA. He needs to earn it. He needs to go to the G League or something like that and keep working on his game and keep developing. And that's what he needs to do. And it may not ever happen for him. Once again, just because he's LeBron James' son, don't make him a great basketball player. And don't mean that he deserves to have a spot on a team. It does not. But LeBron James thinks that it does. He thinks because he's his son, he's entitled to certain things. Everyone has to earn their place in this world. Everyone. You must earn it. Everything should be based off your merits, what you've done. And Bronny James did not do enough in college to be given what he's been given. And that's the bottom line here for a lot of people. And I'm sure there's a lot of other draft picks, people that played against him, that feel the same way, that don't respect it. And you want the respect. You should always want the respect. But the reason you want it is because you have to earn it. That's the thing about these values. You have to earn these things. So when you earn the respect, it's a good feeling to have. When people respect you because you lead by example. You go out there and you put your best foot forward on a consistent basis. None of us are perfect. I make mistakes, man. I do stupid stuff sometimes. My wife slaps me in the back of the head. But damn it, I'm consistent. And that's what I am on this channel. I'm consistent here. Like I said, you guys may not agree with everything that I say, and that's okay. We're not going to agree on everything, but you guys know that I'm consistent with everything that I say on this channel. And that's what it's about, man. LeBron James, he's inconsistent. So he's consistent at being inconsistent. We've talked about this. This is why his teams are up and down. This is why his finals record is the way it is. It has nothing to do with the teams he played against or his teammates not helping him or the coach and staff. None of this stuff. It has to do with him being inconsistent as the leader. But they never want to put any ownership on him. And LeBron James is going to take some ownership for this Bronny James debacle, for this embarrassment. He's not ready. And he's proven to everyone he's not ready. 1 shot in 3 games? 0 for 4. You took 4 shots in 6 minutes. Excuse me, guys. Do his best LeBron James impersonation. People talk about, oh, LeBron James passed first. He out there taking 20 shots a game, 22 shots a game, 21 shots a game. But he's a pass-first player. The man's taking the most shots in NBA's history, but he's a pass-first player. These are the narratives surrounding LeBron James that they continue to try to pump out there to make his career and legacy seem like something it's not. LeBron James is a shot chucker extraordinaire, man. That's what he does. He's going to barrel his way to the paint all game long until the final 3 minutes. Then all of a sudden, he's going to change his approach. He don't want to go to the paint no more. He don't want to go to the free throw line, right? He don't want to get fouled. He changes the approach. He'll start passing at the end of the game. That's when he becomes pass first. Those are the facts. That's the truth about LeBron James, guys. Those are the facts. When we say LeBron James don't play no defense, those are the facts. The man stands around and lollygags. He blowing on his hands. He's wiping his chest. I've never seen a man blowing his hand so much in an NBA basketball game. I've never seen this. Or a guy he's always wiping his chest. What the hell is going on? So weird. His mannerisms are very weird, man. His body language is terrible. And these are all the things that he's given and shown his son over the years. So here comes this kid, plays 6 minutes and chucks up 4 shots. Don't make a damn shot. So after you missed the first shot, the second shot, the third shot, you thought, let me take a 4th shot, even though you only played 6 minutes. You did nothing else. You didn't grab a rebound, get an assist. Nothing. You did nothing out there. This is LeBron James. He ain't doing nothing out there on the defensive end. He's out there standing around lollygagging. And on the offensive end, he dominates and manipulates the basketball. He hinders his teammates. He stalls and stunts their development. He ain't developing anybody. He's never developed anybody. And I've heard LeBron James fans in the comment section before say things like, it ain't his job to develop players. What? It's not his job to develop players. Then you can't make excuses for why your teammates ain't helping you. It goes both ways, man. You can't, on one hand, say, it ain't his job to develop guys. So it's not his job to push your teammates in practice and to give them the confidence to make them better, to put them in the best positions possible on the basketball court, to help them help him. That's not his job. As a leader, that's damn sure is his job. That's his only job as it relates to his teammates, is to help these guys. He's supposed to be the star player. The star players that help them. Everyone always pointing the finger at his teammates. Oh, his teammates ain't helping. No, he's not helping them. Those are the facts. So Bronny James has been exposed. His father's exposed him to all this criticism, all this backlash. And a lot of it stems from what? The lack of respect for LeBron James, his father. No one respects his father. And the reason they don't respect his father is because his father's not a respectable human being. He's not someone that you look at and you're like, damn, man, I don't really like him, but I respect him, man. I do, man. I have to respect him. It's the complete opposite for LeBron James. We don't like him, and we don't respect him. And the reason that we don't like him or respect him is the way that he carries himself. No class, a low-class individual, LeBron James. Classless individual, right? He has no honor. There's no honor in LeBron James. He cheats the game. Still to this day, flopping around, load managing on the fans. He cheats the game, LeBron James. He's not honorable, man. And he has no integrity, LeBron James. He talks down the common folks. He don't care about you and me. He don't even care about his own fans, which is hilarious when you hear the LeBron James fans talk about how Michael Jordan don't respect us and don't care about us. Michael Jordan, I told you guys, he proved and showed to us already how much he respected us and cared about the fans and how much he cared about the game by showing up to work all those years. That's why I tell you guys, Michael Jordan don't owe me nothing. I owe him because he went out there and showed that love of the game. He showed that respect to the fans by showing up to work. It wasn't about giving autographs or shaking hands and taking pictures with the fans. It was about going out there and showing up and giving the effort consistently for the people. That's how he showed us how much he respected and cared about us. Right? When you hear him talk about the fans, put on a show for the people, the slam dunk contest, all this stuff, that's a show of respect for the fans. LeBron James did the exact opposite. He refused to do a slam dunk contest. He wouldn't do it for the fans. He wouldn't do it for you guys. He talks down on you guys in tweets, right? He load manages on you guys. He stands around and flops around the game. He don't play with that love of the game. He ain't giving the max effort like that consistently. So he shows he don't respect you or care about you. Michael Jordan did the complete opposite. LeBron James fans don't get that because they're too wrapped up in the LeBron James madness, right? And how they, once again, how they look up to him as a father figure, right? As a husband, as a big brother, all these things, right? They don't look at him once again and judge him and hold him to the same standards as anyone else. They don't even hold themselves to these standards. That's why I tell you that most of LeBron James fans are not grown-ups. They're not grown men. They're not adults. They're children, either in age or in mentality. That's the facts. That's why when you hear these guys' comments, they can never say anything. They're not intelligent. They're not mature. They're not adults. They don't understand the way the world works. They're oblivious to these things. All they care about is money and fame. They think that's all that's important in life, is money and fame. And LeBron James, people like him, they look down on us. And he has done nothing great for his kid. He hasn't left a lasting legacy. The legacy he left is part of the reason why he's getting booed, his son, and why people don't want to give his son a benefit of the doubt or give him any slack. Same thing with a JJ Redick. Damn these guys. You guys know the deal, man. Bronny James ain't special. And every single night he goes out there, he continues to expose that fact. Remember, LeBron James has exposed his son and used his son as a prop. He just wants to go out there and play that first game and say, yeah, man, you know, I played so long, I play with my son. That's all he wants. He wants that moment for himself, man, so that he can use that in his, you know, his legacy debates and these conversations. And he can bring this up. Yeah, I play with my son. I played so long. I play with my son. This is how great I am. I was great for this many years. Dude, you ain't been great in years. You ain't played defense in years. A lot of guys in NBA's history could have played 21, 22, 23 seasons if they stopped playing defense after their 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th year. They just stopped playing defense and just rested and continued to load manage, played maybe 65, 60 games, right? Took a bunch of games off every year. Yeah, they could extend their careers too. But they didn't do that because they were true competitors. A true competitor is not going to do what LeBron James has done. He's essentially played at like 70% for the last 10, 12 years just to extend his career instead of playing at 100% and shortening your career. That's why I say LeBron James should be playing less minutes and giving more of a max effort. But he won't do that. He's still going to play his 35 minutes a game instead of playing 25 minutes a game and giving more effort on defense. He's going to play the 35 minutes and not give any effort on defense. You ain't fooling anybody here. Once again, I'm not stupid, man. You ain't going to be I'm not falling for the banana in the tailpipe. LeBron James fans, they always fall for the banana in the tailpipe. And like I said, they don't hold LeBron James to the same standards. You guys know the deal, man. These are the facts here. Bronny James looks terrible, and LeBron James has set his son up for a failure. Set him up for the fall, just as long as he can have that moment for himself. He don't care about his kid, and he's proven that time and time again. You guys know the deal, man. I'll catch you guys on the next one.